There's nothing better than MAGA chuds destroying themselves to own the libs. In this case, destroying their business. That's what happened to Eddie Lubbock, who owns Eddie's Ristorante in Jupiter, Florida, who posted a sign a couple of weeks ago outside his Italian restaurant saying, "Only serving patriots in the USA. If you are still a Biden supporter, this restaurant is not for you." Sure, because apparently if you support Biden, your money doesn't spend the same as other money. I mean, look, the last I knew, money was money and it spends just the same, whether or not you're a Biden supporter or a Trump supporter. And I thought the main purpose of you running a business is to have people give you your money, give you money. I mean, apparently though, not for this guy who thought, no, I'm gonna keep people out of my restaurant. I'm gonna encourage people to not come to my restaurant so I can own the libs. Now, the funny thing about this is that it hilariously backfired. In fact, Lubbock told the newspaper that after he posted the first sign, quote, "I gained some customers, but I probably lost more people than I gained." I guess the message was too heavy for the guys on the left. Oh, you see, it was their fault. It's the left's fault. We just told them that you're not welcome here, that you shouldn't be eating here, and I can't believe they decided to listen to me. Well, I guess, snowflakes, what are you going to do? We just told them not to show up, and they didn't show up, and now I'm so mad. But it's your fault. It's your fault. Right. No, generally, look, and this applies to everybody. If you tell me I'm not welcome, well then, yeah, I'm not going to show up. I'm going to be like, okay, I'll take my money somewhere else. Fuck off. I'm going to spend my money somewhere else. Maybe there's another business that is more deserving of my money that spends just the same as anyone else. But he said, and this is to this. Look, you've all probably noticed the conservative victimization whenever a stunt that they pull like this backfires. And so, first he says, "Well, I mean, the snowflake liberals. What are you gonna do, right? I told them not to show up, and they decided not to show up. That's their fault. Must be snowflakes. What are you gonna do?" But then said, "I can't believe they would treat my staff so badly. My hostess is 19 years old. People call her 100 times a day, and they curse at her. They're relentless." Look, I'm not buying it, but maybe that could be. It could be. Then again, people don't treat staff very well, and I've certainly seen that before. And so, all right. Now the thing is, whose fault was that to set this up? I mean, it's not the server. Don't treat the server bad. You know what? She's just working and probably not getting paid enough to deal with the bullshit. So, if you're going to call that restaurant, be nice to the server. Just be nice to her. But again, the person who started this is the owner who decided to go out and intentionally piss a bunch of people off. Now, she unfortunately gets the brunt of that. That sucks. Poor hostess. Hopefully she gets either a pay rate or, she should probably get a better job. I hope somebody offers her a better job with better pay, dealing with better people. Okay? And again, maybe if her boss wouldn't have been such a dick, she would have been facing this alleged abuse. So now the restaurant's Yelp page was also filled with comments like, "Come for the biscotti, stay for the Benghazi." I like that. So now after that, Lubbock admits that, that's fine. I might have made a mistake. Just a tiny one, though. Oh, okay. Well, so now you realize that, right? That maybe you shouldn't, as a business, purposely drive customers away with your bullshit, dogshit politics. Look, most people just want to eat. They just want to have lunch or they want to have dinner, not to get preached at by MAGA chuds. Now, of course, this restaurant, I don't know how they are in their mask and vaccination policy. I would assume negative on both. So, and considering how Lubbock is also not vaccinated and doesn't believe in masks, he said, "Oh, masks don't work. Masks don't work." Okay, well, you know what? That's another reason not to eat there. your restaurant is just a den of COVID. I'm not gonna be there. I'm not gonna go there. I mean, if I lived in Florida, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna frequent that, even without this stupid, ridiculous sign. So, but anyway, he appeared to have not learned anything from this entire ordeal. This is according to Palm Beach Post columnist Frank Serabino, who noted that Lubbock recently replaced his sign with a new one, saying, "We are only serving patrons to the USA, vaccinated and unvaccinated." Question: in light of the Afghanistan debacle and the border crisis, do you still support Sleepy Joe and the corrupt White House administration? So now, is that to say that the Trump administration wasn't also corrupt? Because I got news for you, pretty corrupt. Also, by the way, Afghanistan was Trump's agreement. I actually agreed with that. Biden honored it, that agreement. Now, could the Afghanistan situation been smoother? Yes, I've talked about that before. But the important thing is, we shouldn't have been there. We were there for 20 years. It was a disastrous waste of time and money. And Trump gets credit for getting us out of there. Little bit of credit, like a crumb of credit. And Biden, of course, gets a crumb of credit for allowing us to continue that withdrawal. Good. That said, Serabino adds that turning away customers based on political views is, quote, hardly ever done because it's a self-destructive way to do business, which is obvious, and concludes that the restaurateur's myopia is a result of the right-wing media bubble he lives in. With, of course, Fox News, Newsmax, OAN, and all the, of course, right-wing radio talkers doing their hate radio, and et cetera, et cetera. I'm not surprised to see this MAGA chud go out of his way to shoot himself in the foot in order to own the libs. And by the way, this grift continues. It's almost like they like to self-victimize because there's money in it. There's attention in it. And now the story is getting attention. What's to say that, he's not going to end up on Fox News later on? And doubly so as if he actually does end up losing the business. If the business fails, guy's going to turn around and say, "Oh, you can't believe cancel culture. Cancel culture and the left killed my business." And if that does happen, he's definitely going on Fox News. It's going to start a GoFundMe. It's going to make probably a lot of donations, etc. And of course, that's how this conservative grift works. Do something stupid, and then declare yourself a victim of cancel culture. Step 3, profit. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and share with your friends. You can subscribe and help out the channel by becoming a patron. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf, or you can become a channel member as well by hitting the join button below.